Hello everyone, Tactical Safety here. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe like it says at the bottom of the screen. Today's story, 12-year-old robs a gas station in Hartford, Michigan and fires a shot into the ceiling. Check out the video.
Alright, you have a nice day. Some money in the bag. What? Some money in the bag. Are you serious? Hey! Yeah. Here, get out, Bryce. Here, take it.
Alright, this is a short video. Here's the article. Hartford, Michigan. Shout out to my cousin Steven who lives there. A 12-year-old boy fired a warning shot and robbed several $1,000s from a Van Buren County gas station, but was quickly caught, police said. The Hartford Police Department received a call at about 3:52 p.m. Wednesday, which was yesterday, that there was an armed robbery at the Marathon gas station on East Main Street, said Lieutenant Michael Prince. The robber, a 12-year-old boy, and you know, because he's a juvenile, they won't put his picture or his name on the news. The robber, a 12-year-old boy, pointed a gun at a clerk and demanded money, Prince said. When the clerk asked if the boy was serious, the boy then fired a warning shot into the ceiling. The clerk then gave several $1,000s to the boy, who put the money in a backpack and ran off. It flabbergasted me that a young person, broad daylight, no mask, would walk right in the business with other customers, announce an armed robbery, and when he was challenged by the clerk, he fired a warning shot into the ceiling, Prince said. But the 12-year-old boy did not get far. Several law enforcement agencies responded, and the boy was found a block or two away in a parking lot behind some businesses. Hartford Police Chief Tressa Beltran arrested the boy. We had units on scene probably within 90 seconds of the dispatch, said Prince. I gotta credit all the help that we had. We had help from the Pokagon Tribal Police and the Van Buren County Sheriff's Department. All arrived really quick and were able to help keep the suspect contained. The boy's loaded handgun and all the money were recovered, Prince said. The 12-year-old was taken to the Allegan County Juvenile Center. He is expected to be arraigned on Thursday at juvenile court in Paw Paw, said Prince. He pretty much did not lie about anything, Prince said. He will not give us his exact reason. He said it wasn't for the money, but he would not tell us. It was recorded on HD and 3 different cameras at the business. I just don't know what was going on in this young guy's mind, he said. The boy acquired the gun by taking it from a locked cabinet at his home. It's very concerning. The school shootings that we're seeing every day, the violence we're seeing in churches, said Prince. I think the father had good intentions, but I think he learned a valuable lesson that he needs to secure the firearm even better than he did because the young man was able to pry the door open and obtain his weapon. Prince said the suspect is a student at Hartford Middle School. I do want to say I think a lot of parents are concerned, especially to find out that this was a Hartford Middle School student and that at no point were any children in danger, said Prince. The weapon was obtained after school, after he got off a bus, but at no point was anybody in any danger at the school. Now, it's like they're trying to make excuses for this fool. So what if he's 12 years old? It doesn't matter. Guess what? Dangerous adult actions, guess what? They have deadly consequences. Plain and simple. And you saw in the video how there was somebody else standing behind him, and then it was somebody else entering the store during the armed robbery, which is crazy and ridiculous. What should have happened now, I'm going to tell you straight up. Had I been there at that gas station and that idiot, I don't give a damn that he's 12 years old. It doesn't matter because he's making an adult deadly decision. And guess what? Adult deadly decisions have deadly consequences. And those consequences, he would have received a bullet to his damn head had I been there. Because if you pull out a gun and you announce an armed robbery, how the hell do I know that you're just going to take the money and run? No. When you pull out a gun and announce an armed robbery, if I'm in the vicinity like that, I'm right there in that store, guess what? You're threatening my life as well as the person you're pointing the gun at. So in response to that threat, guess what? I've got to respond with deadly force. And deadly force is me putting a bullet through your head. It doesn't matter the age. Because it's like they're trying to make excuses for this craziness. I don't know what the young man was thinking. Motherfucker, he was thinking that he wanted to rob the place. And who knows? He might have been thinking he was going to kill somebody. You don't know if he had that in his heart. I mean, it's straight up ridiculous how these juvenile offenders, they are just as dangerous as adult offenders. And then his father had the gun in a locked cabinet. I tell people all the time, you have kids at home, you have to keep the gun so they can't get to them. Because if it's a locked cabinet, you know how easy it is to pick a locked cabinet? And I tell people with kids all the time, get one of those safes, get a biometric safe to put on your nightstand. And that way your fingerprint is the only thing that can unlock it. Also, they have a combination as a backup. And they also have other safes that have like an imprint of a hand. They're not biometric, but they have like a number a pad with 5 indentations, I think, and then you can set your code in however you want. All those safes are meant to be operated in the dark, and they're meant to keep kids out. A regular cabinet is not going to do the job. You never secure your firearms like that. If you can't keep your weapons secure from the kids, then you don't need to have firearms in the house. That's just the bottom line. And like I said, this stupid boy, he pulled out a gun and shot the gun into the ceiling, which made absolutely 0 sense. And all those lives were in danger. Even though he didn't shoot anybody, how are they supposed to know that he's not going to? It's like they're trying to coddle this 12-year-old idiot. I say, I don't know what he was thinking. Well, he was thinking he wanted to get some money and get it by force. And he did, but at least he got caught. But when he gets out of the juvenile detention center, who knows, he might do it again. He might get back in his father's locked cabinet and grab the gun again, or grab another gun and do the same thing again. This time he may end up shooting somebody. If this doesn't say you need to be armed, nothing will. So remember to stay armed, stay vigilant, and stay tactical. We'll see you next time.